Good afternoon. Welcome to my channel, Christy Sue's Corner. If you haven't joined any of my videos before, my name is Christy, and I'm here this afternoon to show you how to make these cute little pumpkins. They're very simple to make. All you have to do is have some material, some stuffing, and some little sticks, a thing of leaves, some grass strain, and some scissors. You don't need any glue. You don't have to sew. They're very simple to make, and I'm going to show you how to do that. What I did is I took some material and I just cut it into a circular pattern. I didn't even use a pattern. I just laid something in the middle and cut it into a circle. You take that and you put your tissue paper, your roll of tissue paper, you set it in the middle of your circle. You take some stuffing and you put it around the roll of tissue paper, like so. It's going to make it a little fluffy, like you saw the pumpkin I had completed already. I'm just going to put some around the tissue. It will kind of stick to the tissue as you're putting it on there. And then you take your material and you gather it up just however you would like. You gather it in a little pleat pattern if you want, or you can just gather it up here at the top and you keep going around and gathering it, and you stuff it down in the hole, and you just keep on working yourself around. Stuff it down in the hole again. And stuff it down in your hole. As you can see, you have this here, and you can just like push it around with your hands and until you feel like it's even enough. You can loosen it if you feel like there's some that's too tight, or you can tighten it by just pressing down inside. And then you can take your stick. My husband cut me several of these using a saw. I just found a cute little branch outside that was about the size that would fit down into the hole. And you just take one of these and you push it down. You push it down in until it's the length that you want it to be. And then you may still have some tight, like I said, you can just work it around with your fingers. If you like the way it looks, and fluff it, push that down, and you take the thing of leaves. I used some wire cutters. I bought these leaves at Walmart, and they were $3 and something, and I just clip off one of the little branches, and you can stick that down inside your top of your pumpkin, and then you can just kind of take the leaves and move them around however you want them. They'll stay in. You can pick up the pumpkin, and then you can take I bought this grass strain here at Walmart as well, and I think I gave $2 something for it. You can just measure you off a length that you like. And what I did is I cut 3 of these. It gave you a little bit fuller of a bow at the top. You can cut as many as you like, or if you only like one, you can just cut one. But I thought the 3 looked really cute, so I cut 3 of them. Just cut those off. And then you can take it and you can tie it at the top of your pumpkin here onto the stem. little bow with it. It's really simple to do, and it doesn't cost very much. I actually got my material at a thrift store, and some of it wasn't material. I got some old shirts that were like men's shirts, large, and they were stuff a bag for $5 that day. So I picked some colors that were fall looking, and then here's your completed pumpkin. And I just opened the shirts up, I laid them on the floor, and like I said, I just set something in the middle and cut a circle, and then this is your finished pumpkin. It's really cute. There's 2 of these that I've made already, and I've made them in about probably 15 minutes, and they're very cute, as you can see. And like I said, they're very simple. You don't have to have any glue, or you don't have to do any sewing. You can use all kinds of different fabrics. If you want them to be larger, you could actually take some more of a bigger, you could take a bigger circle, and you could take some more of your stuffing, and you could stuff them larger by stuffing around the top of your tissue and the bottom of your tissue. You can also take beans, and you can put a layer of beans at the bottom of your pumpkin, especially if you're going to make it larger by stuffing this bottom here, because you won't have a flat bottom. You can put the beans in the middle of your material, and then put your stuffing on the bottom and all around, and it will make your pumpkin weighted at the bottom, so it will hold it up straight without having to be as level as the bottom of your tissue is, and it will make your pumpkin larger. So I thought these were really cute and very simple and easy to make, and they were very cost effective. Like I said, I didn't pay much for any of the supplies that I used. These were just some little branches we had cut, like I said earlier. And I got this bag of stuffing from Walmart. It was, I think this was $5.97 for this whole bag of stuffing. And my leaves were only, I believe they were $3.97, and you'll get several pieces off of there. If you don't want as full leaves at the top, you could actually cut these in half, and that will even give you more leaves to work with. And I bought the tissue at the Dollar General for $1. So, and I bought the roll of grass string at Walmart. I think it was $2.97 for this whole row. That will do a lot. And I bought a whole bag of shirts in orange, green, and I got this man's shirt here that was had little checks on it, and it color of fall. I got these at a thrift store for fill a bag for $5, and they're very simple to make, and they're fun to make, and they're very cute. You can just set them around the house here and there. You can set them outdoors, maybe on your patio if it's covered. But like I said, they're very cute for fall decorations and very cheap to make. So I just wanted to share with you today these cute pumpkins and show you how to make them. And again, you've been watching Fristy Sue's Corner at YouTube. Please feel free to comment on these if you think of something that maybe you could add to them that would make them even cuter. You could put some little flowers or some little acorns or something at the top. If you have some ideas, please feel free to comment and share them with me. I would like to hear your comments. Please come and like my channel and subscribe. That would help me out. But I hope you all have a blessed day, and I hope you have fun making these. See you soon.